This is raw and in color.
Cause you colored?
I didn't say that. It's Black History Month. You gotta chill out. Nah, this shit's just real raw. It's raw today.
What you mean?
Like it's raw. My face raw. Lip gloss.
I mean, your
cheeks.
your exfoliation of the lips.
Oh my God.
She's been exfoliating her lips.
No, I've been using the
mask.
Laneige. I don't know, guys. I don't know money, but it's a sleeping mask, a lip sleeping mask, and I've been putting it on every night, and I've been trying to kiss shit. Just going around kissing shit. I'm always kissing you because I just want to see if it worked. It costs a lot of money for that little
You've
jar.
tried to kiss me. I am not going to lie. I have been turning down your kisses today.
Why?
Because I've been in a zone.
You don't like affection when you're in a zone?
I do not. Blame it on the Adderall. It must be like a side effect.
Blame it on the. It sounds really close to alcohol.
Blame it on the
It's not funny.
Adderall.
It's not funny when you don't. I never mind. We don't have to.
No, I was just thinking.
When you extend the joke, it makes it weird.
No, I wasn't extending it.
I'm
I was
done.
thinking.
I made it already. Kind of. I talked about it. Anyway, it's over. What?
Yeah.
Spent too much time on it.
It's hot as hell in here.
It is?
You're not hot?
I have on a hoodie and you have on a t-shirt.
Yo, I am hot as shit. Like, I walked in here.
How old are you?
What the? I don't have hot flashes.
Y'all don't go through a thing?
No, we don't go through anything.
Oh.
I don't think.
I don't know. I live with you and I could have sworn you at least go through like the mood swings we do during periods. So I think y'all have a time. I think y'all have a time of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think y'all have a time. Y'all have a time of the month, and I think y'all have about I think something changes too.
Nothing changes.
Why?
Nothing changes. I think every month a man just gets fed up.
With the air?
No. No, just with shit. Just life. Just you get fed up for a couple of days.
Every month?
Every month.
Yeah.
You've bared it throughout the month.
Yeah.
And then you get to your breaking point and you like, fuck all this. I don't want to be bothered.
It's the same thing that we do. We just bleed.
Yeah.
Which means we're stronger.
You know what's so funny?
I don't think God would give y'all that.
When you're playing video games and the person is bleeding, that doesn't mean they're stronger. It means they're losing.
No. I'm still surviving with a little bit of blood in me.
A little bit.
Yeah, the blood is coming out and I'm surviving.
I just think women have more blood than men.
You think that's what it is? Yo, niggas always try to find an excuse. You just want to be strong so bad.
No, it has nothing about being. It's nothing
I don't
to do with being strong.
understand. I really I've said this before. I really don't understand. If our brains grow faster than y'all's,
right?
Why the fuck are y'all in charge of shit? Why? Why does anybody put y'all in charge of anything? Why do we have to wait until your brain is fully developed to be in charge of some shit?
Because
why? That makes no sense. I am man. I'm strong.
You see what you just did right there?
Y'all.
That's where it goes back to.
Yeah, no, that's how y'all but y'all do that for a long time. That's what I'm saying.
It's like you may be smart, but can you protect yourself when the saber-toothed tiger comes?
You just gotta have muscles. You don't have to be smart. Like, first of all, why are you even near a saber-toothed tiger? Where do you live? Who told you it was safe to go where the fucking tiger was? That's dumb. That is dumb.
Saber-toothed tiger.
And if I was there making that decision, I'd be like, this looks like it's stupid. You'd be like, cat. Oh, big feline. Cat friend.
Nah, they was everywhere though. They were everywhere. So at the end of the day, wherever you went, it was one there, and you had to be protected.
No. And if you would have let us run this shit, we would have just been like, yo, let's not go over there. I don't think it's safe.
But they were everywhere.
No, I would find a place where they weren't. Somewhere there would be a place. I would find it, but you'd just give up and be like, friends. I am man. I am man boy.
What?
I am boy man. Jay.
Why? What voice is that? Is that your caveman
The dumb
voice?
one before your voice is developed. That's the stupid one that y'all have. That's the one we gotta wait to like even out.
You know that women's voice changed too, right? Like,
Yeah.
I know yours went through a change. Because you a baritone now.
I'm not a baritone.
You can croon, nigga.
Why you? You trying to tell me I lead a quartet?
You know what I mean? That's Kristen.
Shoo up. Fuck you. Fucking asshole.
Oh shit. Okay, I feel much better.
I'm glad you feel better because it's fine. I still feel smarter. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
That's fine. And you could be that.
I am.
You ready?
Yeah.
It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we have Sex and Podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey,
Excited about Atlanta.
Excited about Atlanta.
We will be there in a couple of months.
Yeah,
Excited about that.
Just announced that not too long ago.
Yeah, man.
And people are already buying tickets. To me, it's so funny when we are barely announcing shows and people are starting to buy tickets. Like,
Yeah.
I love that shit. I love it. I'm super excited to go back on tour. Not excited to leave my babies, but it'll be fun.
I get that.
It's cool.
I get that.
Thanks to HelloFresh for supporting our show. Go to HelloFresh.com/ATWHS65 and use code ATWHS65 for 65% off plus free shipping.
Cool.
Yeah.
Gotta mention that we will be in Boston at the City Winery on March 10th.
Yeah. And apparently, y'all don't know that. Because the tickets are not moving like we thought they was gonna move. Because everybody was like, yo, come to Boston. We was like, all right.
We were in Connecticut last year and they were saying come to Boston.
And people from Boston came to Connecticut. But apparently they don't like being in their own city.
Yeah, I guess.
So yeah, tickets are still on sale. Come or don't, whatever. I don't know. We'll be there, or you don't care.
I mean, we're going to be there regardless.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah.
It's
if you want to come,
we could come chill.
It's up to you.
You come hang out with us.
Yeah.
We don't. We
should do a show like that.
We just gonna be hanging out. Like what y'all want to do? Y'all want to just nothing karaoke? I don't know.
Karaoke?
You would do that. Oh my God. You would do a show with all karaoke. I know you would. I know you would.
My gosh. If there was a show that we could do karaoke at.
You could do karaoke at the show.
How?
I don't know, but it's not a bad thing to work in.
It's not, actually.
Honestly, it's nice. But yeah, Boston, like tickets are on sale now on City Winery's website in the link in our bio, per usual on our website. And then we have sex.com. You could go there or don't, honestly. I don't want to tell you what to do.
How was your week?
I think my week was okay. I think I just was at home. We've been busy trying to get stuff together. We're recording late again. Well, not late like day, but like late at night. Because we leave tomorrow to go back to LA. So
yeah.
I think it's just been a regular week, right? Anything
for some of us.
Anything happened this week?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. But I was gonna say that for confession of the week.
Again.
My week.
Yeah. My week has just been your week. My week has just been calming you down and getting you to understand that we live our life inside this household and no one else does. Are you wanna? Yeah, I'm sure it's sweet. I don't have nothing to say, but you got a lot.
Now I'm trying to think how my week was. I don't know. You're right. It has been a very uneventful week.
Yeah, it won't really. We were just getting back to basics.
Yeah,
not really doing much of nothing.
And it's so weird because I thought that we would have a couple of weeks of chilling before the tour like really got into the swing
We
of things.
always think we have plans, but we do not run this life that we have
at all.
Yeah, so we're going back out to LA for a couple of days.
Yeah, man. And when we got the call, that just kind of switched up all of the plans, and it was like, oh, okay, well, I guess we're doing that.
Yeah, we have no
Pivot.
off week because next week the baby gets a surgery on his eye.
Oh, yeah.
The week after that, we're in Boston by ourselves because no one's coming.
Little man got to get eye surgery, man.
Yeah.
Are you scared?
What? Yes. Am I Kristen? Hell yeah, I'm scared. The first time he had it, they fucked it up. They left the needle in his eye. So it has to happen again. And
yes.
he doesn't know.
He's getting his tear ducts opened. And
I hate seeing him sad. So I'm going to have a hard time because now he can really understand what's going on. So yeah, I'm not excited.
I'm a little bit excited for him.
What, to not have to wipe his eyes every 5 minutes?
Yeah. Okay, so the way I was seeing it is that if it goes well, then he won't have all of the crusties in his eye. He won't have to go through life hearing jokes about how he has crust in his eyes.
Because it literally, it deposits
drains.
like every...
couple of minutes. About every 10 minutes is draining.
Yeah, by the time we wipe it off before he gets on the bus and goes to school, he comes back, it's so much. Yeah,
it's crazy. But, I was like, so that would be good if it goes well. And if it doesn't go well, he'll be like, Star Trek The Next Generation. LeVar Burton with his, just gets...
No. If it doesn't go well, I'm gonna own a hospital because y'all not gonna keep fucking my baby.
You ain't gonna own nothing. Last time you were supposed to sue when you did it.
No, because everyone was like, it's not worth it. It's
you just
too much
listen
time.
to everybody?
Yeah, they said it takes too much time because, hospitals have all the lawyers, so that's a lot of time. But if it happens twice, oh no, y'all not doing that. Either I'm gonna own a hospital or I'm going to jail.
Well, we can't have you go to jail.
I'm not.
Who's going to cook dinner?
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That is what I am talking about.
I'm just joking.
No, it's okay. But how was your week, baby?
No, like I said, my week was it was pretty uneventful.
So you said you're gonna wait?
I went confession of the week.
Cool.
Pretty uneventful.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
There were things that happened, but you know,
we locked down more cities.
A lot of cities. Over the next couple of weeks, we'll be announcing more and more cities, man. Yeah. It seems like every day our manager hit us up with, "Hey, got another deal."
I was like, okay. I forgot we were still doing this.
Hell yeah.
Thought we had got everything, but no, we have not.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah. That was my week.
Confession of the week. I don't have one. I'm good. I don't have no confession this week.
You have to have a confession.
Okay.
Whether it's good or bad. Now, I will say this. We are going through the show pretty fast today, and I think maybe just because it's late at night.
We are?
Yeah, like last week, we were at like 40-something minutes before we got to confession of the week.
Because I always be having shit to say. I ain't got nothing to say right now. I didn't have no kind of week. Nothing. It's just a regular ass, I'm a mom. And nothing happens.
How does that feel?
Numb.
It
feels the same all the time. It don't feel like nothing.
Do you need fun in your life, baby?
I don't have any fun.
Oh.
I don't have anything. Nothing has happened. Like, we just been working, and that's all we do all the time.
Head down.
And then babies.
Work our nerves.
And then big kids. It's just been a lot of that. Nothing fun.
I get that.
I don't even know what hobbies are anymore, to be honest with you. And COVID, I started doing nails. I was doing hair a little bit. I was baking. I don't do any of those things now.
What would you like to do?
I don't know. I kind of want to bake again.
Mm-hmm.
I like doing stuff that's creative. I like creating
making a mess.
I honestly, I like.
I don't know if it was during COVID or whenever, because I feel like it was just happening.
It was during COVID.
But
I was bored and I would make shells.
Oh my gosh. And she would make the babies do little things. And only thing I would just look at is y'all are making a mess. And her answer every time was, "Oh, we'll clean it up." And it would never get cleaned up.
I would create furniture.
We'll fix this. It'll never get fixed. I'll buy another one.
Interior decorate and just make shit that I saw on YouTube. Like, I don't know. I like creating things. I don't have nothing to do.
You need your own space.
I would like to go out, but I don't be feeling getting dressed.
I think that if...
Like today, I didn't really get dressed. Like I was like, all right, let's go. It's kind of like when you about to fuck and you're just like, all right, well, I'm going to turn over. And that's just me.
That's just you?
All right, go ahead.
Nah.
No, it's like that. It's like, let's do it. That's how I dress. Like, let's
that
do
is
it.
The energy.
Like anytime I wear like a hoodie or some shit, I'm just here.
Oh my god.
I'm here, but I'm not.
What I will say is that if I had, I don't even know if it's time or it's time. If I had more time, I would definitely go bowling more. Mm-hmm. And I would definitely go to the movies more. I miss going to the movies.
I know you do.
Like, that used to be my shit. Yeah. By myself.
Yeah. Nah, and
you keep me from that now.
Well, as much as you talk about how we don't fuck, you could go to the movies during that time. You could do something that'll fulfill you. I don't know. You could do that. That might be fun.
I might start doing that. I might start going to the late shows.
Every time I say no, you just go to a show?
It's like you never say yes.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that now.
I don't know, though. You know what? It seems like there aren't a lot of good movies out nowadays. I feel like once a month they put a good movie out, but it used to be like every week there was just something that you got to see.
Because everything's on streaming now.
Yeah, man.
So it doesn't matter anymore. But
yeah, that sucks. I miss the movie going experience.
Yeah, that's fun. That sounds exciting for the listener. Confession of the week.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't have one.
You got to have something.
Why? Why can't I just be honest all week?
Because
like, I might just want to tell the truth all week.
You can be honest. Confession of the week isn't you have lied about something, or not necessarily you've lied about something or anything like that. It's just something that's been on your heart that you want to let out. You're confessing it.
Confession of the week. This is not my real hair.
You been wanting to get that out?
I don't have nothing else to get out. I'm very honest this week.
No, you're very dead.
I'm very clear. I'm honest. I don't have nothing to get off my chest. Nothing.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you. You're going to take up way more time.
I'm not.
I'm just prepared to put my mic down and let you have your say.
No, listen. I'm going to say this. I've been thinking about Confession of the Week all week.
I'm sure.
All week.
Oh, I know.
But
I know the moment it started.
What's the moment it started? Tell me. What day was it?
I don't know what day, but I know what triggered it. But I just want you. I don't want to speak for you. It's not about me. This is your confession of the week. And I'm just here to support you.
Confession of the week. For the first time, I was hurt by doing this podcast.
I didn't do it.
You did not do it.
All right, I can put my mic back down. Nah, go ahead.
You just gonna put your mic down?
Nah, for real. Get your shit off.
I want you to talk with
Daddy
me.
Pope, get your shit off. For
Daddy
real.
Pope.
Yeah. You about to monologue us. Come on. You do what you gotta do in here.
Okay. So last week we were doing the podcast as usual. And we broached the subject of, we broached two subjects really. The first subject was me not getting sex.
Yeah, as you do, not as you say often.
Yes.
Yes, that.
Yes. And me being the person that I am, I gave a honest, though exaggerated, version of my feelings.
'Cause it's entertainment.
And
you're a dramatic anyway, though. So.
Yeah, I'm very dramatic.
Very dramatic.
Very dramatic.
If you listen, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
And I expected
a little pushback.
Little pushback.
Little bit.
Little pushback. I knew, as a matter of fact, I knew I was going to get pushback before we even started the podcast, because I knew that was going to be my confession of the week, and I knew exactly how I wanted to say it.
He was editing the videos, and he cut this specific video, and I think I might have told you to cut it.
You did. Because
we didn't have another clip that we felt like was suitable to make a clip. And I was like, why don't you just post this?
That's not when it started, though.
Oh, shit.
That's not when it started. Remember, it started Saturday.
Oh, no, go ahead. It's your shit.
That was part of your week. Damn it. I hate you. You don't remember shit.
Okay, go ahead.
You had a show on Friday.
Oh, fuck. I did have a show, didn't I? Oh, shit. Is it back to me now?
You ruining.
Is it back to me?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, if you want to get your rant off.
No, listen. I'm a.
No, because Olivia don't never cut in during Daddy Pope shit.
Move right into that bitch.
All right, so I had a show. Fuck, I forgot about that shit. Yeah. First of all, I had a show in Annapolis, Maryland. Only thing I told everybody was I got a show in Annapolis, Maryland.
Not a location.
I didn't say what time. I don't even think I said a day. I said this weekend. I didn't say shit. And I was headlining. How the fuck all y'all show up?
Yeah.
How the fuck so many of y'all show up? I didn't tell nobody. Where? Nothing. I just said, I'm going to be gone. I got a show. We get there. Oh, niggas everywhere.
I mean, not everywhere.
It wasn't everywhere. It wasn't everywhere. It wasn't a lot of niggas. It was it was
It was noticeable.
Sprinkled throughout.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm outside and I'm like, saying bye to everybody because there was a lot of people there. It was like 200 something people there. And I'm like, okay, nobody, whatever. They don't know me. I just got booked for this gig. Like, I didn't tell, it ain't, whatever. And people start coming out like, yo, we came here to see you. That was, first of all, fucking amazing to me. But also, I was scared. I'm not going to lie to y'all.
Why were you scared?
How y'all find me? Because how y'all find me?
It was so funny. When we first got to the hotel, we were checking in. And the guy gets off the phone. He was like, yeah, somebody's looking for the headliner for the show tonight.
And I was like,
yeah, that's
probably another show.
Yeah, nah.
That's probably because it was in a hotel. For one, also, it was in a hotel. And when I got this gig, I was like, it's a hotel. I've done a hotel gig before, a couple of them. And they were like kind of janky, right? This was put together beautifully. I cannot remember the promoter's name. It was like the only issue I had was they didn't really have a host, so we was like trying to figure shit out.
Right.
But there was lighting. It was set up in a nice little ballroom. It was at a Crown Plaza. Like it was nice. But y'all found me, and that shit scared me a little bit. But yeah, I was like that could not be me. They're not coming here to see me because I didn't tell nobody where I was gonna be. But there were a lot of y'all that came, and thank y'all so much for coming. Like I did not think anybody was coming. But yeah, so we started there.
So while Kristen's on stage, I decided to go outside just to get some fresh air real quick. And as I'm outside, my phone blows up and it's just YouTube comments. I'm like, oh, okay. Man, they're not really commenting the way I thought they would be commenting. Okay, I guess the things that I said on the episode wasn't taken that seriously, or whatever the case. As we're driving home from Annapolis, from your show, Kristen goes, man, you seen these comments?
No. That is not what I said.
She was like, nigga, they killing you up in this motherfucker.
I said one specific comment killed this nigga. I said, no.
Shit. Originally, she says, did you read all the comments? And I'm like, yeah, I've read them. She was like, no, I don't think you read these.
I don't know. I think I would have heard something about this if you'd have read this. He was like, nah, I read all of them. And
Do you want to pull up the comment?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to pull it up.
I can pull up the comment.
No, it's fine.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. One specific comment I read out loud, and you didn't really react the way I thought you was going to at first, but I didn't realize it sat on your heart like that because I read the comment and you were just like, and then you didn't say nothing else. Baby, You don't have to.
Don't have to what?
You don't have to pull up the comment. You know this is going on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I can't even find the comment right
Okay,
now.
good. Cool.
Because there was so many comments killing me.
Okay.
But yeah, so she reads the comment. The comment was long. I think it's like the longest comment up there.
You just want people to find this comment.
Yeah, find the comment. It's cool. It was a couple of comments.
It's honest. I mean, you can't. People feel the way they feel.
Yeah, and I never want anyone that listens to the show, watches the show, whatever the case may be. I never want you to feel like this isn't an open discussion, open forum. In that same breath, I feel like you don't have to attack me the way you did. Like, really coming at a nigga. So, usually I don't do this, but I'm going to defend myself.
You don't never... I tell you to defend yourself like around real shit.
Yeah.
And you just be like, nah, fuck that.
But this affected me. And I'm going to defend myself differently.
So why did it affect you?
It affected me because I do this show to entertain. I do this show to educate.
I don't want to educate nobody.
Well, not educate as far as this is what this is, this is what this is.
Yeah, I don't do that shit.
But to educate's not the right word.
Yes.
To give an example.
Okay.
Of what marriage can be. Because coming up, I didn't really have that example of different types of relationships and marriages and what makes a relationship work and things of that nature. I've seen a lot of people say, communicate. And I was like, you want me to communicate, but you're mad that I'm communicating.
I was a little confused by that too, because I was like, ain't this whole shit communication?
Yeah.
This whole thing is communication. And contrary to what people might think, we really don't tell y'all everything. I think they think that we do, because it does look like this is all of our life. We really don't tell y'all everything. Sometimes we just leave some shit for the podcast. Because this could be an interesting topic or whatever, but we do have conversations outside of these microphones.
Yeah, and understand this. I've never cheated, nor do I want to
on
cheat.
Me.
On you, yeah.
I was
a cheater before.
I just want that
just
out
put
there.
That out there.
All right.
But I've never cheated, nor do I want to cheat on my wife. What I was saying was said in jest. And while the feeling of not having sex and wanting sex was real and honest, the words that I chose was done for an effect. But regardless if I meant it or not, there's a thing called honesty. And I feel like if you look at this show, if you listen to the show, then that's what you're looking for. You're looking for honesty. You're looking for couples to have real conversation. But don't ever think that I'm not a man to my wife. Don't ever think that I am not a good man to my wife. And don't ever think that at the end of the day, I would do anything to embarrass her. A lot of people say, oh, you're embarrassing her. You're embarrassing her.
I think that's another thing that gets me, and I've said that before. You can't really put embarrassment on somebody else. Like, if I don't feel like I'm embarrassed, if I don't feel a certain way about it, like, just because you might feel a certain way about the conversations or might not be able to handle those conversations in the same way that I can, like, you can't put your emotions on me. Right. I'm fine. I'm okay. Like,
I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't say anything that I thought would hurt my wife.
I've grown this thick skin over a while. I haven't always been like this, but I'm okay. Like, sometimes I'll just make facial expressions because my face just does that. But I didn't walk away from that like super. Like,
she's not being held hostage.
Oh man,
this is her show just as much as it's my show.
It's my show for real. It's crazy. Go ahead. No, I was trying to show them I'm in control. I'm in control. I know what I'm doing.
Yo,
it's okay.
So yeah. Now, with all that being said,
that shit was kind of sexy.
Whatever. Oh. With all that being said, I want you guys to continue to have your opinions. I want you guys, if you hate me, whatever the case may be. If you think I'm cocky, if you think I ain't shit, whatever the case may be, feel those ways. Like, I don't have a problem with that. But I just feel like some of the comments were just out of pocket. And another thing I wanted to address from another comment.
Damn.
Someone
this shit got to you. You hear me?
Like real talk, and it never gets to me.
I don't ever remember the comments. We've been doing this show
now for 4 or 5 years.
I don't ever remember the comments. I just come in here mad. Like, and another thing.
But yeah, there was one other thing. Someone thought that I was trying to get you back for a comment that was made, as they said, 5 seconds earlier when I told the story about the girl coming into the room.
Yeah. Oh, they thought those two were related.
Well, no, they thought so, and I went back, and I understand why. Maybe if you're not paying attention completely to the way that I speak and the way that I start off stories, I can completely understand how you thought maybe that there was a tit for tat going on. But me and my wife don't play that. We don't do tit for tat. That's just whack. That's just trash.
Yeah, shit whack. I don't do that. If I say so, I don't purposely just bring something up and be like, oh, I'm gonna get you with this.
Right.
I just be mad. Like, I just be mad at the one thing. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, but I'm not gonna be like, let me do this. So
exactly. That story. If you go back to that part, and all of y'all ain't gotta do it, but that one person who commented, maybe you should.
I've never seen you do this. This shit is hilarious to me.
If that one part,
hey y'all, don't stop listening. It's gonna get funnier later.
No, listen, it affected me. I'm not going front, and it never affects me. That's why I said I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna leave it the rest.
Never known this nigga to rant ever. Go ahead. That's me. That's usually me.
There's a part. If you watch closely, I'm about to start the conversation, and then Kristen says something. And instinctually, as I do often, if you've been watching the show or listening to the show, I said, fuck you, Kristen. And I was like, ha, 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 ha. I looked off and I started telling the story. I understand how that can come off as I'm trying to get her back for a comment. I'm not that petty. Not with my wife. Some people I am.
Nah, but other niggas, you be petty.
Yeah, I be petty as fuck. But not to my wife. That's not me. I love my wife.
Yo, that shit's sexy.
And I do this show with my wife because I love her.
Ooh.
I hate you.
I ain't never heard you defend yourself like this.
I'm just saying, I am an equal opportunity hater, but when you're going to hate on me, just make sure that you're hating for the right reasons. This one person said, J-Rod is so disrespectful. Maybe. And then she said that she's been listening since the beginning. She's been to shows, live shows and everything. She still feels I'm disrespectful. If that's how you feel, then I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
No problem with that whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm not. But if you feel that I am, I'm not going to argue with you.
You be disrespectful sometimes. You do. I get that shit. I completely understand that person. Hell yeah, he disrespectful as a motherfucker. Nigga, you are.
I'm an asshole. So
that there it goes.
I don't. If I was disrespecting my wife, then my wife wouldn't be doing this show. Understand that. I'm an asshole, and I speak my mind, and I say things purposely without softening blows. I say things to try to get. I say things as edgy as possible. One, because we're doing a show. But two, because I like getting my point across best way I know how, and that's to be an asshole.
Yeah, he's an asshole. That's all the time. That's not.
And I have no problem with that.
Yeah. I'm also used to it, though. You know what I mean? Like, it could be too much for some people.
Right.
But I could also be too much for some people. But I know that we understand each other enough that we can have these conversations at this level and still be like, all right. It's fine.
Yeah.
And that can't happen for everybody. But also, everybody don't have a show.
True.
True. So there's also that. And I'll probably just joke you to tears anyway. I'm not worried about that shit. I can defend myself.
Never going to cry, but I almost cried. Almost cried Saturday.
You almost cried?
I had to call my mans. I was like, yo, son, you wouldn't believe
You know what's comments. So crazy to me? Because what I said this to you before. You done put out some clips and niggas hate me. Oh, right. My God. Especially men. Men hate me. And I'll be like, man, I don't know if we should put this out. And you're like, no, this is the conversation. Put it out for the conversation.
Right.
And I had to make myself adjust to dealing with the comments. We had a whole episode called "Stay Out the Comments" because a bitch was in the comments. And niggas was like, get out the comments, Kristen, stop reading. I was like, I can't, I don't have nothing to do. I'm bored in his comments and there's more. And I had to adjust to that. Where now I'm like, okay, but I have to remember there are so many other positive comments that take over all the negative comments. Mm-hmm. So like those are going to stick out to me. But then there are the people that understand and don't feel the same way. And I have to pay attention to those people because that's the audience that, I fuck with.
Right.
And also, people write comments and then they go about their day. They don't sit there. They don't think about these fucking comments all day. I
sat there and thought about the comments.
But that's what happened to me. I had to remember that shit. Like, this comment doesn't live in their brain all day. Like, most of the time, they scrolling or they watching something and and then they go cook dinner. They get their kid. Like, they don't. But when you're sitting here and you're concentrating on it and you're reading it over, it feels like it's happening constantly. And it's only happened in 5 seconds of the day.
Right. No, I get that. Yeah. And I'll never do anything like this again. Ever. I feel stupid for wasting, 10, 15 minutes on this anyway. But I feel like because we are so honest, I had to be honest with you guys. I had to be honest because...
And yourself.
And
that shit hurt you.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. It did. I think anytime someone's attacking my manhood and me knowing who I am, also knowing where I've come from, that particular attack to my character hits a little different. Because it's like, my nigga.
Yeah. If you've been listening for a while, then you understand. Like, he's talked about a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, so I get that. Yeah. But no, I'm actually proud of you for saying that. Because you will let shit fester inside of you forever. And then it just, I don't know, manifests into a headache, stress, like something crazy. Facts. I'm glad you got that. You feel good now?
No, I feel better. Listen, I have been slowly getting back to me. But no, I feel good, man. I feel good. Yeah. But I will say this. I appreciate each and every one of you that listen, that comment, because you're listening.
Yeah, everybody ain't gonna like everything. That's cool. Right. I don't expect everybody to. Sometimes I be in the comments trying to change your mind, but that's because, I'm a woman and we be trying to change minds. But other than that, like, I don't. Hey, if you take something from it and we all remember that this is entertainment.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of honesty, but I'm saying it's exaggerated for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
But like, as long as it's don't take it into your day. We all right. Unless we tell you that we not all right, we okay.
Yeah.
But I don't have shit. All right. Question of the day. What's the biggest sexual lesson you've learned? I asked the question, so you had to answer first.
No, that's not how this works.
That is how this works.
You wasn't even supposed to ask the question.
Well, I did it.
In and out.
In and out is what you've learned?
In and out. Biggest sexual lesson I learned. Before then, I was just...
What, to get in and out, like real quick?
No.
What you mean?
No, like literally in, out, like stroke.
So sex?
Not just
you were just leaving the dick in there?
It moving around.
You was swirling the dick in there? What the fuck? You thought it was like Fun Dip? What did you do?
It was so long ago. I don't completely.
Nah, you remember a little bit.
No.
What did you think fucking was?
I don't know.
Was you trying to put your penis in the urethra?
No. No. Only thing I remember is, and I think I've told this story before. Me and my group, we were trying to get dance lessons. Maybe I just told you. I don't know if I ever told it on the podcast.
Oh, maybe. I know you told me.
Yeah. Me and my group, we were going to get dance lessons. And we get up with this dance teacher, and she's teaching us all these moves. Me, I don't have a lot of rhythm. I'm not that guy when it comes to dancing. But I was learning all the choreo, but she was like, it's just not, you're just not hitting it right. She was like, come here. And she got behind me and she basically humped my back. And she was like, in and out. Like, do it like you're fucking. Do it like you're fucking. And I was like, okay. She was like, move your hips.
I want to say something so bad right now.
Go ahead.
I don't know if you want me to.
Go ahead.
How does it feel?
Nah, say it.
You can't edit this out.
Whatever.
How does it feel to have the woman that took your girl teach you how to fuck? How does that feel? How does that feel? How does that work? She teach you how she was fucking your girl. That's how she taught you what she was doing with the strap. And she wanted you to learn too. How does that feel? You didn't put two and two together? This the bitch this is how she fucking my girl. Was this before or after she fucked your girl?
You are a son of a bitch.
Was this before or after she fucked your girl? Before or after?
It's before.
Me. Oh, it's before. Oh, she was like, this is what I'm gonna do to your bitch. This is how I'm gonna fuck your girl. She probably went up to your girl and was like, hey, I know he ain't doing it right because I taught him how to do it right. Or if you think he doing it right, guess who his teacher is? And then she put this strap on and she fucked the shit out of her. I
wasn't even with the girl at the time. I hadn't met her yet.
You didn't put two and two together. You didn't imagine that once they got caught, you was like, oh, she was fucking her like in and out.
Fuck you.
In and
What Kristen is talking about is the young lady that taught me how to dance.
Oh my God.
Took one of my exes.
Oh, took her. You hear me?
Now, they didn't date or anything like that, but she fucked her.
She in and out her. she in and out. In and out. In, ate her out. I'm sorry. I think I'm done. I think that's all I got out of that one. I think I squeezed it. You got all the juice out of that joke. She fucked the shit out of your girl.
You don't even know that. How you know?
I know the girl. I don't know your girl. She didn't fuck me. But I seen her dance.
Yo.
Oh, God. All right, look at that. It feels good. We're back on track. What's next? What? So how'd you learn how to dance? No, finish the story.
I'm not finishing the story.
You don't want to talk about it in detail?
Fuck you. What's your biggest sexual lesson you've learned? What's the biggest sexual lesson you learned?
That there are nerve endings in the tip of the dick. I didn't really understand where the sensation from the dick came from. I mean, I don't understand the dick. I don't have a dick. But like when you suck the dick and you just get the head, like that does something. It's right under the head, right? I think it's right under and I didn't know it was so sensitive.
So you was out here torturing motherfuckers.
I don't know. I learned it one time and I was like, oh, well, let me see. And then I did it.
What's the ratio of people you had sex with to people you gave head to?
Oh, I fucked more people than I gave head to.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just put my mouth everywhere.
I didn't know.
No. Now, what's the ratio of like how many times I got head to how many times I fucked? I think it's even. I was fucking a little bit. Not like a lot of people.
You always say
just
that.
Because I want them to know the number low. The number's low.
The number of people that gave you head is low?
What's low for that? I don't know. I don't know the stanza of head. I don't know. What is that?
I don't know.
What's a low number for head?
I don't know. Well, what's a low number for sex? Sexual partners.
Low?
Low number for sexual partners.
0 is low. Like 13?
13 is a low number.
17 is low. It depends on the age. How old are we? Are we 100 or are we like... How old are we?
For a 30-year-old.
Okay, I'm 36. So, yeah, so 30. I started fucking you at, okay. It was, yeah.
You didn't say anything.
I think it was 14.
14, and you say that's low.
That is low.
From what you say.
That's not low? I love some of them. That's not low? That's not low?
From what you say.
Yeah. For like over. Yeah. And then like a couple was threesomes. 2. You would count 2, right? Yeah. So it was low.
To you.
14. Yep.
To you. 17.
I'm just counting numbers now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The tip of the dick and the nerves. Anything I've learned about a dick is a sexual lesson. Because I don't have one. So the more I get to know it, the more we become friends, the more I know what to get it for his birthday.
All right. Let's get into your answers.
You don't want to talk about it anymore?
No.
All right, cool.
What's the biggest sexual lesson you learned, lesson that you've learned? To not force myself to have sex, and that lube is very important. Okay.
I mean, it's important, but like if you already,
Nah, but lube, honestly though.
It's fun.
Yo.
It is better than pussy juice. It's better,
especially if you get the right lube.
Yeah.
If you got to get the right lube though.
Yeah. Shout out to Rated Intimate. They sent us. I forgot what they sent us, but
I don't even know the name of the.
You know the name of the lube? You use it a lot. You look at it a lot. You don't know the name?
I'm trying to think if the lube was in the bag that they stole in San Francisco.
Nigga, they stole the lube too.
I don't know. I gotta check.
They stole the lube.
I gotta check.
I'm gonna cry. Now, fuck memory cards, all that other shit. The lube. Damn.
Yeah, man. I gotta check.
What's the biggest sexual lesson you've learned? That sexuality can be more mental than physical for some of us. That's a good one.
That sexuality can be more mental
than physical.
What does that mean exactly?
I mean, a lot of sex arousal is in the mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not just about what else is going. Like, yeah, I have bigger orgasms when you talk to me first. When you talk to me first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's the biggest sexual lesson you learned? Don't be selfish. You take care of her, and she gonna take care of you. That is not true. That is not true. That is the furthest from the truth. If you take care of her, she gonna take care of you. It is not like that all the time. Women be selfish out here.
You think I'm selfish?
As a lover? No.
Nah, I be giving.
When you give.
I give. It's giving me. Is that what you say?
No.
it's giving.
Nah. When you want to be, you can be you're always an unselfish lover. You come with stipulations though.
What are they?
Don't get it on my face, but you can get it in my mouth. Don't understand that one.
I don't like it. I don't like anything in my mouth, or I don't want to be a part of. Like if I'm not in the sex, I don't want to swallow because now it's nasty.
And I told you, you don't have to.
And those endorphins, they not endorphining. They just it's a regular brain up there, and I can compute that that's nasty. That's nasty. I don't want that.
I get that. I get that, but you don't have to swallow. You could literally just keep it in your mouth and
no.
Can I finish?
No, come. It feels like it's almost like tapioca pudding. You ever had tapioca pudding?
Never.
That shit disgusting. You shouldn't have it. It's like it's a gelatin. It's in your mouth because it's congealed. I
know what gelatin
Hold
means.
on. You know how, perfect example. This is what it is. You know how it's Thanksgiving.
Are you about
No. Okay. All right. It's Thanksgiving. And it's the next day, and you take it. you taking the meat, turkey. You taking the turkey out of the refrigerator, and all of a sudden it's congealed jelly. It's oil. That is cum.
Yo, that is nasty.
Cum is like Thanksgiving leftovers.
That is nasty.
And you should feel ashamed for telling me hold it in my mouth. I'm not holding turkey juice in my mouth.
You know what? I am sorry.
You should be sorry.
I am sorry.
That shit nasty.
My bad.
It's not flavored or nothing. It's just cum. It looked like it too. It was some turkey. Next time you have turkey, every Thanksgiving you gonna think about that. Every Thanksgiving.
Why are you touching me, man?
Because
why are you stop touching me?
All right,
man.
I thought we was in a moment.
No.
All right. It's nasty.
What's the question?
What's the biggest sexual lesson you have learned?
If he looks like his dick is little, it is don't fuck him. Damn.
Oh.
Can you tell?
No. No, you can't tell. I don't know.
You can't tell.
Yeah, I can't.
Like by looking at a guy, and I've heard this before. I've heard the whole thing when women say big dick energy and all of that. Like,
no, big dick energy that's a complex. That's like Napoleon complex. That's like the same shit. You can't really tell for that either. Sometimes when it's too much, it's like.
So,
and that's not even size or nothing. That's literally like it's probably just not gonna be good. Like they not gonna know how to fuck. They too loud. They talking about it too much. Don't talk about it.
But and now I could be wrong. What? I am okay to be wrong, but I feel like big dick energy isn't the loud person.
Now that I think about it, it's a nigga in the corner. It is a nigga in the corner. What's his name?
What fucking name?
No, I'm saying you got to figure out his name because
you ain't got to figure out shit.
No, well, I like to meet people. I don't have to do nothing. You know what I mean? But it's big dick energy. Yeah, you just come in the room and you feel it.
I guess that's what I've heard.
Yeah, I can see it both ways.
Okay,
I can see it both.
Like
ways.
I can tell when a woman's going to have good vagina.
What?
I can tell.
What is it?
You know, it's something about the way she talks.
What did you just say?
The way she talks.
Why you have to say thoughts like
I don't
that?
know. Like, it's a swish in the hips. It's a... Oh, man.
I don't switch. So I push it trash, huh? Trash.
No,
pussy.
I knew all of the women. It's an eye thing. Oh, like in the eyes, you could tell. Like, oh, she is going to fuck the shit out of me, and I am here for it.
It's just making me feel like my pussy trash because I ain't never looked at you like that. I don't think. I think I just looked at you regular, like nigga.
I knew your vagina was going to be good by the way you gave head.
Oh.
You gave head like, but there's more to come.
Or it could have been like, this is all I got. I hope you like this, because after this, it's downhill. After this,
no, you gave head with a confidence, and I guess that's with big dick energy and women that have good vagina. I think it's all about the confidence.
But you also, I don't know if it was good head. You also just didn't think that I even had sex, even though I had a whole child right there.
So I was surprised.
So you didn't think I did anything sexual.
Right. You're right.
So it was just like, oh, there's a head here. Huh.
You're right. So I might have been caught off guard.
Yeah, so it might not have been good.
You're right.
It might have just been like, oh, that's something that happened that I didn't expect.
No, you could.
Why are you not telling me? Nah, baby, it was just good.
No, you know what? Here's the problem.
Yeah, there's one.
Here's the problem.
Point it out.
I think it's good, but my last couple of like before you, the two people I was dealing with, one wouldn't give head at all. and the other one wouldn't swallow. So when you came in and you was giving head and you swallowed, I was like, oh, we are hit the jackpot over here.
Oh, it had been so long since you had.
Maybe.
Well, that's honest. That's good. No, I wanted to know that. Nope.
No, I'm not saying that it was bad. I'm not saying that it's bad at all. But what I'm saying is you was already heads.
Heads. Yeah, heads.
Nah.
Yeah.
Let me see. What's the question?
What is the biggest sexual lesson you've learned?
If you want good sex, you gotta communicate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Don't it win the race?
No.
For me, it do.
All the time?
I mean, I like it slow and steady.
Do you like fast sex?
It depends on, like, if we in a situation, like if we just robbed a bank or something like that. Like, that's the only time I could think
I'm not talking about the amount of time. I'm talking about, like, the pumps. Yeah,
like, we got a recital to go to. We got something to do.
Not the amount of time.
Oh, so you think you could go for a long time while also pumping fast?
Are you saying that I can't?
You want to do that?
Are you saying that I couldn't?
Yeah, you can't.
You don't think I can?
No.
Why not?
A long time and also pumping fast?
Yeah.
Because I can't get you to go to the gym. You think you can do that in the house? That's a lot. You know how fast is? It's fast.
Okay. So let me ask the original question again. Do you like fast sex? Like,
it's not my favorite. It just depends. Like, there's a certain angle where, like, that is what does the job because it hits something and it's like boo, 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 and you don't want to stop that. But I like slow, passionate sex. That's like my favorite shit. I feel
like you're trying to save my feelings right now.
Warm it up, Chris. I'm about to.
No, don't do that.
No.
Question.
What is the biggest sexual lesson you've learned? Vocalizing what you like, need is okay. I don't want to hurt a person's feelings if they aren't doing something right, but a true pleaser wants the feedback.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
Like feedback, especially in the beginning of a relationship.
Yeah.
Feedback is necessary.
Yeah. But in the beginning, a lot of people are scared to say something.
Nah.
Because it's the beginning. You don't want to, rock the boat.
I am guiding you along the ride the first time we have sex. I'm telling you exactly what I want.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Move your head a little bit. Say, do this, do that. Yeah, I did.
I don't remember that.
I do.
I would never let you lead me first.
Whoa.
We are married. You don't lead me. I lead you.
Okay, whatever.
I lead you.
Whatever.
Make her come first just in case you nut early, so at least she got hers and you don't leave her unsatisfied.
That's facts.
That's a good lesson.
That's facts.
That's a good lesson.
That's facts. This one was good.
You don't always abide by that one though, but sometimes you do.
Whoa. That's because of you.
Okay.
That's not because of you?
I don't know. Is that an answer?
No, fuck that. That's not because of you?
What? No.
How isn't it because of you, Kristen? I never go in there saying I'm going to get my nut first.
Okay. No, sometimes I like doing it. Sometimes it just happens by itself.
What?
What's the question of the day?
No. Why?
Sometimes you just be nutting.
That's not true.
Sometimes.
No, never.
You have before.
Once or twice.
Oh, I do be telling you to go. I be telling you. Never mind, that's me. That's my bad. See how I apologize? Look at the strength in our relationship. Come here. Come here, let me touch you.
Don't touch me, man.
All right. What is the biggest sexual lesson you've learned in your relationship? realizing as I got older and talking to my girls that all women don't come every time, and some women need more besides penetration. When I first started having sex, I thought there was something wrong with me because I didn't always come. Porn made it seem like you come every single time. Yeah, that's a good one. I need people to understand that shit. Like, for real. It doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes people haven't gotten orgasms like well into their 20s. Like, yeah, it's something you got to work towards.
So with that being said, why is sex enjoyable for women that don't come all the
time? Maybe it's all the other stuff. It's all the foreplay. Some women just enjoy. I like the foreplay of it all. I like a story. Feel on me. Talk to me a little bit. The initial, I'm gonna get it regardless. Even if I don't come, I'm gonna make myself. I'm gonna do it myself. But that's me. I can't speak for everybody, but I like a story. I like a lead up.
I can't with you. Let's read a couple of more.
Okay. What's the biggest sexual lesson you have learned?
Say that again.
What is the biggest sexual lesson? I'm so tired. That you've learned that having a new mouth is real. Hey, come on. Y'all listen to me. Y'all listening? If you don't know what that person is talking about, I had braces and my mouth changed, and you gotta get used to it. You know, you gotta take it out for a run, a test run. Try it out, see if it can do what it did before.
Oh my gosh!
No,
don't eat before anal.
Wow, yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, yes, that's probably the most important one we've read.
Don't eat before anal.
Yeah,
I don't know. I've had some shitty situations.
Oh my gosh. Somebody said masturbating is self-harm. I need bitches respectfully. I hate y'all niggas, yo. Oh my God. Don't try to wait. Oh, I'm not reading that. It's okay if lube is needed. People have to
Wait, why are you not reading that?
Because I'm not reading that.
What's the matter with that?
I'm not reading that.
You want me to read it?
No, you're not reading that either.
Why not?
Because we're not.
It's real.
I'm not reading it. No, you're not reading it either.
She don't want to be real tonight.
No, we've been real. We've been way too real. Can we get through this episode and see people still like us?
Yo, there's nothing wrong with that comment.
Don't fake orgasms and ask for dick pics first.
Were you the dick pic asker?
No, I don't. Dicks are not that cute to me. Yours just happen to be pretty. Dicks are not that cute. Genitals are not that cute. Vaginas aren't cute.
We had that conversation last week.
Yeah, they're not cute.
Let's take a pause for the cause.
We are on tour. If y'all didn't already know, we announced a lot of new dates this week. If you're not following us on socials, I guess we're gonna tell you some now. These tickets are all on sale except for one. Except for one. March 10th, we're gonna be at Boston City Winery. Come or don't, whatever. Tickets are on sale now, though. If you would like to stop by, or again,
I'll read these.
No, I got it. It's fine. It's fine. I got it. No, I got it. No, I got it. I got it. I'm done. I just wanted to get that Boston one out. March 19th, Greenville, South Carolina, Comedy Zone. April 13th, Hoover, Alabama at the Stardome. April 15th, Philly City Winery. Those tickets are moving fast. April 21st, Chicago City Winery. Those tickets are almost gone, so you might want to get those soon. May 6th and 7th, Charlotte Comedy Zone. That's 2 days, 3 shows. Those tickets are on sale. June 4th, Detroit, that Detroit House of Comedy. We did it before. I think we're doing 2 shows again this year. 2 shows. June 11th, Orlando Improv. That was just announced. Those tickets are on sale now. July 1st, New York City Winery. We did Caroline's before. We doing City Winery this time. Are those tickets on sale?
Next week.
Those tickets are on sale next week. July 8th.
Probably wasn't supposed to tell y'all that, but I said fuck it.
It's all right. If you're listening, it's fine. We are coming to New York. July 8th, Atlanta City Winery. 2 shows? Is that 2 shows?
Yes.
2 shows. Those tickets are on sale now. So please get your tickets if you know anything about Atlanta and us. They sell out quick as fuck and then people start asking. So get your tickets. They on sale now. July 15th, just announced Dallas, Texas. We are doing the Texas Theater. Those tickets go on sale Friday. What's the date? What's this Friday's date? This Friday. Well, if you're listening, it's this Friday. Yeah. So they go on sale.
I think it's the 24th.
The 24th. So July 15th, Dallas, Texas.
Yes, but if you are
Texas
a Patreon
Theater.
member, you can get those tickets right now.
But no, I think the thing ended.
Oh, it ended?
Yeah, I think it was just one day. It was just one day for pre-sale tickets. And that's something we announced on Patreon and on social media.
Yeah.
So the pre-sale is already gone up, but the tickets officially go on sale on Friday. And that is Dallas, Texas at the Texas Theater.
Yes, you can get all these tickets at andthenwehavesex.com. Go to the events tab and look at your city, purchase your tickets, and get those before they sell out.
Yeah, I'm super excited about all of these places. But for real, like real shit, Chicago, low ticket sales. Philly, those tickets are going fast. Boston, no one's buying those. Atlanta, y'all buy these tickets. Detroit, we did 2 sold out shows in Detroit last year, and we're coming back again this year, hoping to do the same thing. So get your tickets as soon as you can. Tell your people, get their tickets.
It's a really good show.
It's good. It's fun.
A lot of people ask us, what do you do at your show? And I like to tell them it's a mixture of what you see on social media mixed with us having mad fun.
And if you saw the show before, it's a little different. You can come back out to the show again.
Yeah.
Tell your people. So super, super fun.
Even though there's one thing that I still may mention to the people that saw the show last year, I might tell a story that I told before because they seem to really
enjoy the
story.
My gosh. Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Man. Remember those New Year's goals you promised yourself you'd stick to?
No, I didn't.
Of course you don't.
Not one goal.
You can't remember the goals from yesterday. HelloFresh is here to help you eat better by delivering fresh ingredients and easy recipes right to your door, taking the hassle out of dinner time. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit, has great options for everyone, even picky eaters. Go to HelloFresh.com/ATWHS65 and use code ATWHS65 for 65% off plus free shipping. Looking for an easy way to eat well and save money? Cut back an expensive takeout and delivery and get started with HelloFresh. You'll love how fast, easy, and affordable it is to whip up a restaurant quality meal right in your own kitchen. HelloFresh pre-portioned ingredients and easy to follow recipe cards mean you can get a delicious home cooked dinner on the table without all that time consuming meal prepping and all that other stuff. I made the tilapia with the scallion, sriracha, pesto, and matter of fact, I think I made enough for us. I made something different for you. And then I made the recipe for everybody else. And then we were eating off of that. It was so good. Dude, we was eating off the tilapia. And you don't even like tilapia.
Yeah, no, the tilapia was delicious.
Yeah.
What I will say is HelloFresh almost made me want to cook.
Because it looks fun.
And because all of the ingredients are just there.
I know. I think that's the hassle. Mostly is that you got to pick out all the stuff, and then you don't want to do all that, and it's just right there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I almost said, Kristen was like, "You want to cook? It's right there for you." And I was like,
You did read it for a minute, and then you was like, "I just don't feel like doing anything." But we did. It turned out we got it done.
Yeah, man.
Go to HelloFresh.com/ATWHS65 and use code ATWHS65 for 65% off plus free shipping.
65% off.
That's a lot,
son.
That's a lot, and free shipping.
Whew,
they really want y'all to eat. They want y'all to eat healthy. They do. Gosh.
You need to get that ASAP, man. Topics. We got a lot of topics today, and you put in most of these. So anywhere in particular you want to start?
We can start from the top. It don't even matter.
All right.
Social media reacts to Bernie Mac show stars. But basically both of the kids, the daughters, got or granddaughter. Ain't they granddaughters? Were they granddaughters on the show? They was daughters. No. They weren't his daughters on the show.
No, in the show they were his nieces.
That's what I thought. His nieces, whatever. The kids, they both got OnlyFans.
The girls.
Yeah. And people feel some sort of way about that. Especially one was a baby.
Baby girl. That was her name in the show, Baby Girl.
The problem is, I hate that y'all won't let these kids grow up. These are grown kids now. I think that she actually has a baby.
Who, Baby Girl?
Yeah. I think she actually has a kid or something like that. Let them do whatever. They are grown. They grown women.
And you know what? This is how I feel. If you are of consenting age, then do what it is that you would like to do, whatever makes you happy.
Yeah.
Personally, I can't look at least baby girl. I can't go to her OnlyFans page because I remember her from being a baby girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that just seems weird.
And I get that. And that's something that we have to understand in our heads is something that we've placed there. But at the end of the day, they are grown women.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Nah, like
I think
they can do their thing.
I think it's cool as shit.
Especially because I ain't seen them acting shit.
What if they did a collab and like they was like reenacting stuff from the show, but as
I got it.
That was crazy. That's too much.
They did the collab. Yeah, not acting stuff from the show.
Yeah.
They did the collab. You ain't never been to Vegas, but you know the fountain?
Yeah.
What about they squirted in, but it was a fountain?
Baby, why does that has nothing to do with the story, the Bernie Mac storyline? That's why I'm trying to incorporate.
Why you want to do a storyline?
I'm trying to incorporate the storyline so it makes sense. Because I also think that
Judy don't have storylines.
Judy from Family Matters became a porn star, right?
I thought she died.
No, baby.
She didn't?
Baby,
in the show?
No. No. Remember, she just went upstairs.
Oh. Sound like death to me.
No. But I'm saying I think she became like a porn star or something like that. Like that would be kind of crazy to do like an adult, like just like all these kids.
Nah, you doing way too much right now.
That's too much?
I think
that's a great idea.
That's a terrible idea.
No, not as kids. I'm just saying like a reunion, like a sitcom reunion.
You want a porn reunion?
No, like a sitcom one, but
so you want them to have jokes while they fucking?
I didn't say they had to fuck each other, but I don't know if there's a way they could all collab. What? You can't collab? You can't collab just because it's adult entertainment? They could still come together for a project. Come together for a project. All right. And that's enough of that. They're all grown. Matter of fact, I think they might be older than me. She might be older than me. Not baby girl. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think she's older
I don't know.
No.
But okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I also saw this other article. Self-confessed trophy husband with 3 wives says they work while I stay at home.
Hell yeah. I have nothing else to say. No, listen.
Could you let that happen?
You goddamn.
First of all, do you want 3 wives? Wives, not fuck buddies, not friends. 3 wives. And then all 3 of these wives have jobs and you don't have nothing, but they're still your wives.
All right.
And they come home from a long day of working a full-time job while you just laying your ass up there.
You don't know what he doing.
Laying his ass up there.
Cleaning the house.
No, I don't believe that.
Balancing the books.
Nah, I don't. What books?
The books, you know.
No, I don't believe any of that. I think that nigga look like he chilling.
Doing the grocery shopping.
He look like he chilling. You see that grin on his face in this picture?
Yeah, he fucking.
He ain't never been happier. Like, how would you feel about that?
Okay, which question do you want me to answer first?
Could you have 3 wives?
Could I have 3 wives? Yes.
3 wives?
3 wives.
Wives, like you married them.
All 3. African prince. Let's go.
Okay. Could you be a house husband with 3 wives?
Well, I mean, I think the question doesn't matter how many wives you have. The question is, could I be a house husband? And I think that answer is given the circumstance. Depending on what the circumstance is.
All right. So the circumstance is you have 3 wives. Now, can you be a house husband?
Could I be a house husband with 3 wives? Nah.
Why?
Because I never want to be looked at.
Just I would come in here and be look at this nigga on the couch.
You know what I mean?
Every day.
Now, with that being said, if we got kids, maybe I got to take care of the kids because they have degrees and I don't.
Let me say this, and you know I appreciate all of our listeners. I love each and every one of y'all. But I do want to point out that this is a black man. And his 3 wives look white.
Got some snow buddies out this
and
motherfucker.
He looks like he's the happiest he's ever been.
Happiest.
And I can't tell.
No stress.
I can't tell if he feels like they owe him this Or like, I don't know. I'm just looking at this picture.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Reparations?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell. But I'm just going off the picture. Look, it don't have. Look, you could be whatever you want. You could do whatever you want. I'm just looking at this one particular nigga that looks like he's doing it for everybody.
Hey, listen, I'm not mad. Could you be a one of wife?
No. Oh, fuck no.
Not at all.
One of 3 wives?
Yeah.
Hell no. No. I barely like my kids. I can't sync my period up with 2 other bitches in the house. I can't do it.
But y'all always have tampons on deck.
No, I don't give a
pads.
shit. I can buy some. Especially if I'm working full time. This nigga just sitting on the couch. Like, I can't see myself doing that.
Why? You
That's
all
just
have
me.
roles.
I know that certain people can do it and it works. And it's like, and I think in this specific situation, I think I read the article, like he was married for like 15 years and then they brought in this other girl that was like 19 or 18 or something like that. I don't know where the third one came from, but it helped her with things with him. I guess he's a lot. She was like, he's a lot. And it kind of helped her out with handling him.
Is he handicapped or something?
No, he's just a lot. Like she said, he's just a lot. Like his personality probably crazy. Like, look at his smile. That's the personality of a nigga that's a lot. He looks like a lot. And she was like, it just helped her with other things for him. Like she didn't have to concentrate on him all the time. And I've heard that and I can see that. And then sometimes people they all just love each other. And that's great. But I personally cannot see myself like married to multiple people because
no, you're only married to the dude.
They're not all married to each other.
No,
3 wives. Oh, I can't. I just can't do that. Now we can fuck. That's cool, but I don't want you in my house no more.
I'm about to say you don't even want to live in though.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot.
I feel like we should get a nanny.
No.
You don't want a nanny?
It's too much.
To get a nanny?
Even our child is getting older, and that feels like another grown woman in the house, and I can't deal with that. I cannot do it. I'm sorry.
I get that.
Yeah, I love everybody, but I cannot. That's me personally.
I could definitely do 3 wives. I could definitely do even 2 wives. Like
I think you would get frustrated. I think you would get overwhelmed and frustrated.
I think it's the opposite.
No, I think you would get overwhelmed.
I think it's the opposite. I think that when one gets on your nerve, you can go to the other one.
But y'all all live in the same house.
Yeah, you go to the other one.
I think you get overwhelmed.
Why would I be overwhelmed?
Because you get overwhelmed off everything. Literally everything overwhelms you.
It's that pussy. Pussy has never overwhelmed me.
Yeah, but that pussy also comes with rules and
like
commitments. What? Y'all are married.
Yeah.
Now you got to listen to me talk. I'm not just a pussy.
Or one of my other wives can listen to you talk.
No, I'm talking to you about you. I'm not married to them. I'm married to you.
You talking to me about me?
Yeah. The fuck? I don't need to discuss with them. They got different relationships with you. This is me and you.
See, you the problem.
And what if everybody got problems with you that day? And another thing, nigga. While you on that couch.
Nah, you the problem. That's why you couldn't be a person that's...
It's me.
It's you. You
are
the problem.
I'd be tearing the family up.
Apart.
I'd be tearing the family up.
Ruining our household.
No, I know. I would be an asshole to everybody.
My gosh.
Everybody would feel it. I wouldn't even be married to them. And they would all feel it.
Oh my gosh.
I make it so uncomfortable in the house until somebody left. And I just had the house to myself.
You kicking everybody out, including
Hell
the husband?
Yeah, I would find a way. I would do it. Because I can't take a lot of noise. And y'all not going to be, no.
Now that... You got me there.
I know you.
You got me there.
I don't know if you know, but I did marry you. And I know what you can't take from me. And you think that you can handle 3 women? No.
You got me there.
Yeah.
The noise.
I know.
The noise would be unbearable.
Yeah.
You showed me this TikTok. I'm not on TikTok. But you showed me this TikTok last week or something like that. And basically, if I'm not mistaken, this young man flies his girl to an island. He does all these different things for Valentine's Day. Just trying to make her feel real good. Candlelight dinner. Ocean front.
It decks out the whole place.
Yeah, he really took his time to make this woman feel special. And at the end of the video,
she's texting another nigga.
And when he asks why,
and he said, "Because what, they treat me better than you do?" Or
no, it was something along the lines of, because I don't want to hear you talk. No,
it was something about they treat me better, or
it wasn't treat me better.
Or I don't know. She wasn't having none of this shit. Whatever it was. But yeah, it was some. I cannot remember what she said. She just would rather be doing that than listening to him, basically.
Yeah.
How would you feel?
I would feel, I would have to call my mom.
Why?
To calm me down.
Oh, that's so sweet. Your mom calms you down. I think that's sweet. I think that's great.
Yeah.
No, I can understand that.
I would have to call my mom to calm me down, because honestly, the amount of name calling I would give her, like bitch, would be like the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, but then you can't say that.
Why not?
Because then I would feel disrespected.
I wouldn't give a fuck. You just disrespected me.
I wouldn't feel disrespected. Honestly, I probably would be like, you know what? That was some bitch shit to do. I should have done that.
And then I would feel like that. But then I would feel like a bitch myself for even cussing you out like that.
But do you feel like, because I imagine it looks like a young man, right? He looks young. This is one of those things
where all his money,
where you would be like, "Oh, I'm never doing anything for anybody ever again." Like, do you think that should deter him from doing anything?
Hell no. What one person will do to you doesn't mean the other person will. I've never been a person to think, yo, just because you wrong me, every other woman's going to wrong me. Just because you treated me well doesn't mean everybody's going to treat me well.
Yeah.
It's the luck of the draw when you're dating, man.
That's something that you learn as you get older, because a lot of us, when we're younger and some shit happens, we like, I can't trust nobody. I don't care what nobody tell me. Ain't
Even
nobody.
As a young dude, never felt that.
Yeah.
Never felt that. Yeah. Like I've always said that I wasn't going to allow anybody to basically sow seeds in my mind that would have me treat another person bad. And I've also always been like, I'm going to always be open to people. Like, you know how some people get hurt and then they just close up and they don't want to, show their true emotions to somebody.
Yeah.
I've never been that person. I was like, I'm never going to shut down or close myself off just because somebody wronged me.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's That's just good. Never.
That's good.
Woman says a man that takes care of another man's child is weak. There's more women with children out of wedlock than men. Pick the right person the first time.
This shit made me so mad because I watched this whole clip and she was really saying that. Yeah. She was like, no, like, why would you do that? Dumb. First of all, I hate anybody that says pick the right person the first time. I've run into a lot of guys that have said that about women that don't like their child's father. And it could be vice versa too, but mostly what I've heard it from guys that are like, y'all out here picking these dudes, like, you got to deal with this and you should have picked right the first time. And for one, we should have been smarter. And I'm speaking for me because I had that situation with my first child. But
pick right the first time.
But the problem is that sometimes we think we are picking right and we don't realize who that person is until later. Maybe they're showing us all the right things and we feel like we're doing what we need to. And then when life happens, true colors start to show. I hate when people say that. Like, sometimes people do put themselves in situations where this nigga ain't shit or this girl ain't shit and you do it anyway. But some of us, whether we're young, whether we're just so in love that we think things are going right, or maybe maybe nothing really went wrong. You just realize that that's not the person for you. Like everybody, that's how you, like, as you get older, you grow. That's the whole point of growth. You don't come out the womb knowing everything. You learn from different mistakes. Maybe that was a mistake.
So I'm not saying that there aren't people that disguise themselves in the beginning very well.
There's a lot of people.
I'm not saying
most people.
But in my experience, in my personal experience, and from the experiences that I've seen from everyone I know, there's always signs.
But you know what? That's not fair.
Those signs aren't always straightforward.
That ain't fair though, because there's signs for a lot of shit. Sometimes you just don't notice.
Or
you don't notice
everything.
It. But maybe it doesn't stick out enough to you, and then you can leave the situation and be like, oh, there was this, and there was this, and there was this. Like all these things could add up at the end, but when you're in it, sometimes you don't notice everything.
So I remember I had a homegirl who, she still is going through this. Terrible with picking men. Mm-hmm. Terrible with picking men. And I remember telling her one time that she needed to be like this one chick that I used to deal with. And this one girl I used to deal with was so cutthroat. She wouldn't allow a person more than like 2 or 3 times to do something that was off before ending it. Like she looked at every single sign. And did some people call her a bitch? Yeah. Did some people say that she was unforgiving? Yeah. Did some people say that she was that she was basically doing things that wasn't called for? Yes. But at the end of the day, this woman didn't get hurt a lot. Now, she might have just acted like this because she was hurt at one time.
Yeah.
But I believe that a lot of times there are just these small signs that if you really pick up on it and you give it thought, this is this person's character, and this is what it could lead up to. That's
great, and that's fine. But that could also count for a lot of things. It could be friendships that were great friendships until something happened, and then all of a sudden you saw a different side of those people. Like sometimes you don't notice everything off bat. Everybody is not perfect, or sometimes they have a little more grace than to be like your friend and like every wrong little small thing, and it's like, oh, this person's a piece of shit. Mm-hmm. Like it just depends on what it is, and like if they didn't come off they like putting their hands on me, they not outwardly just doing something crazy. Like sometimes you just don't know.
But I think that's the problem. What you just said.
Some situations bring, even emotional abuse, but like some situations just bring out different sides of people.
Yeah, but I think that's the problem. I think too many times people are looking for these big things, like you're emotionally abusive or verbally abusive.
But when
when
you're in it, sometimes you don't see
the things that are right in front of your face.
That's what I'm saying. But like some of this is about, this comes from saying like you should have picked right the first time. Mm-hmm. And
like, can you honestly say if your feelings weren't involved that the father of your first child you would have picked?
No, but I can say that looking at him
hindsight.
Now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's.
But were there things beforehand?
Yeah. There were a lot of things
that should have rang off.
There are a lot of things, but it's easier said than done when you're in the situation. Sometimes you just don't think about that. But and also by the time that I had seen those things, I was already pregnant.
Or by the time that you equated those things.
Yeah, I was. So it wasn't like when I started noticing them.
Right. Noticing them, or by the time it started adding up?
Both.
Like I've just always I'm very watchful of people, and maybe this is because I never wanted to put myself in a situation where I was blindsided by hurt.
Yeah, but I was also like 20, 21.
Well, no, listen.
I was young.
I'm talking about when I was young too. Like I think the girl we was talking about the other day when the car thing, the girl in high school, I think she hurt me so bad that I never wanted to be hurt like that again.
I know, but
because of that, I look at people when I was dating, I would look at people and I would almost not nitpick, but I would definitely look at who they were as a person, even if I was feeling like.
Well, that's very mature of you, but everybody is not in that situation all the time.
I'm not saying it's mature. I just think that it was a skill that other people can have if they just do it.
I know, but you're saying that it's a skill. It's something you had to learn. People have to learn sometimes. Like you grow and then you understand things better. And then now you're in a situation where you've had a child with somebody that is not a great person, but you had to learn that. That's not something that just came to you in the beginning. Like something triggered all of this to be like, yo, I'm noticing this shit. Mm-hmm. Like sometimes people grow.
I get that.
But I hate when people are just, you should have made all the right decisions first. When you came out the womb, you should have just been like, I'm getting this job. I'm going to this school. Doing.
That's definitely an asshole thing to say. You should have picked right the first time. That's definitely an asshole thing to say.
And we're probably getting away from whatever the point is, but I just got mad out of nowhere.
Somebody that told your ass that?
A couple people. But it's always people with no kids. Yo. Just like, y'all always complain about y'all baby daddies. You should have picked right. And it's just like, you weren't there. You don't know what happened. And you
don't know how digmatized she was.
Or you don't know what kind of person they were before. And maybe they changed and now they're a piece of shit now. And that was not something that you could tell before. Which is also something that has happened. Like, you have no idea what it is. And it's our fault to be punished because this person is a piece of shit now. You know what I mean?
Not your fault to be punished, but maybe...
No.
I didn't even say anything. Maybe it's still your fault.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's
your fault.
But you cannot say, like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I've said it so many different ways.
No,
but
it's
like,
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, technically,
it's your fault.
I should have been a grown-up at 20, 21. I should have known.
You were grown enough to lay your ass in a bed and have a baby.
I should have known everything at that moment, and that is my fault.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I definitely get what you're saying.
We can get to like one more topic. I mean, we've been rolling.
I only want to touch this one because I want to ask you the follow-up question.
Oh, God.
Did you see Remy Ma on somebody's podcast? Remy Ma admits she was scared when Mike Tyson offered her a car to have sex with him.
Shit.
That's wild. But whatever.
What's the follow-up question?
You ever got offered something to have sex with a person?
No, not like a material thing.
What'd you get offered?
Dick. It wasn't like nothing.
Wait.
Like it wasn't.
You got offered dick to have sex with a person?
I'm saying, I got a dick. You want to fuck? Like it wasn't like a car or like nothing like that.
Well, I know you wasn't getting a car, but
you don't think I'm worth a car?
Now? Yeah.
No, what changed? Is it because you need me for this podcast? No. So what changed? What just happened? What just happened just now?
Nothing.
Oh.
Now. Like, What?
I was at least giving minivan head back in the day. At least a 6-seater. Like a good minivan.
Yo.
Like, don't try to play me.
Nah, you just...
I was giving minivan. I'm talking about 5-star. They say the 5-star on the side.
I think now, I don't know if it's because you're getting older. I don't know if it's because you're more confident.
I'm giving Telluride head now, huh? Telluride.
Shut the fuck up.
What?
I don't know if it's...
Is it Tesla head? I got Tesla. Is it Tesla?
Telluride is what I want.
Yeah. I got what you want?
I don't know if it's because you're more confident. I don't know if it's because you've gotten older. I don't know if because, you've gained some weight and you just all the right places. But
what?
I feel like now,
I don't even know where this is going.
I feel like now I could see somebody, you know, trying to trick on you to get it. Like to get your box, I could see them trying to trick on you. But when I think about you,
who could you see doing that?
Why?
I'm just asking. I was asking. Ooh.
Why the fuck does it matter?
I don't know.
You want to get tricked on?
No, I hadn't seen that. And if you had seen it, I just wanted you to show me.
Point me in the direction.
Point me in the direction of where you saw that. And I'm going to just go check it out.
Get a car.
Yeah, I'm going to come back, but I'm going to test your theory. I don't know.
No, but back in the day, like from pictures and things that
yo, shut the fuck up, yo. Get out my yearbook. For real.
Like
For real.
I don't see nobody tricking
For real.
on that.
I was pulling niggas in high school. You hear me?
He was pulling liars.
No, I was pulling drug dealers and
that didn't sell drugs.
One of the niggas you went to the Marines, so that's good. And
is it?
Yeah, it was after me, so I feel like I pushed him to that. I'm gonna take credit. I think he's successful too. Yo, I don't know.
But did he come back and trick a charger on you?
No. No, because I was already in another. I moved fast.
That the Navy.
I moved fast. I was already in another relationship by then.
Yeah, but if you want it, you trick on it.
He tried.
He tried.
He was trying. Not a charger.
What he trick on you?
Not
what he tried to trick on you?
Yeah, he brought me a
sandwich.
He brought me Just Listen by Music Soul Child.
That was it. That your pussy was worth just a CD.
Oh, I got he gave me A. Marie All I Have.
2 CDs.
2 really good. 2 classic albums. Right? Gave me 2 classic albums. Don't you try to
That's what your pussy worth?
Don't even act like that. They was classics.
Your
ever heard?
vagina is worth 2 classic albums.
Yeah, A. Marie. Those are big classics.
And that was back in
A. Marie All I Have. That's the one they know her for. That's the one that sticks out. Okay.
What was that? 2002, something like that.
Baby, it don't matter what year it was.
I'm just trying to see.
It was the best year my pussy ever had.
And the grand total was $39.95.
It was a classic album. Yo, you such a hater, yo. You such a hater. You such a hater. Yo, you a hater, yo.
I'm a hater?
Yeah, man.
I'm not hating. I just want you to know that.
What you ever got? What, like Chingy's debut album? That's kind of dick you got?
For my dick?
Yeah. What is it? You were my baby. What is it?
Nah, baby.
No? Holiday Inn dick.
Nah, baby.
No?
I got offered cars.
That's not a good album.
What?
Cars?
It's not an album. No, a car.
Oh.
I got offered a car.
Nigga, you get offered no goddamn car for that dick. That is not car dick. You got offered a car?
I got offered a car.
What kind of car? It was a car they already had, and they was like, I gotta get this one up.
No.
It was a brand new car.
BMW.
What year though? Don't fucking do that. It's a lot of years. BMW been around for a long time. Don't fucking do that. What you mean?
No. BMW.
You got offered a BMW?
Yes.
For what?
My dick.
Did it do something different?
Then what?
You had a trick?
What it does now?
Yeah, it is something. Do you have a trick?
No, I'm just saying.
Did it split into 2 dicks? Why did you like, why?
No, like listen. I was really fucking the shit out this chick.
That's great. Was something wrong with her?
No, there was nothing wrong with her.
Did she just have money for no reason?
No, she
was gonna go out her way.
She was well off. I mean, it wouldn't have put her in no like hole or nothing like that.
That's why she was gonna get it, because it didn't really matter.
No, it's not.
It was just pocket change. She looked in a while and was like, I think that's enough for a BMW. You want one?
Man, no.
You want one?
No, nothing like that. She wanted me to move.
Move where?
To where she lived. And she was like, well, what do I need to get you in order for you to...
And why you didn't go with her?
Because I didn't like her like that. And I didn't want to... I didn't want to do that.
Your dick was so good, you thought you was gonna get offered another BMW.
I mean, hell yeah. When somebody offer you a BMW, you like, well, I can roll the dice.
This could probably happen again.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then I got you.
It's the best decision you ever made, huh?
Or the brokest decision I ever made.
I think that I come with interest because this podcast, you can now buy that bitch a BMW.
You want me to buy her a BMW?
Yeah, actually stun on her a little bit.
So go back and be like, listen, I'm married, but I just wanted to lace you with what you was going to give me.
Yeah, and then you got to just throw the keys at her and walk away.
I'm not doing that.
You want me to do it? I'll beat that bitch in the head. Who is she? Bitch will open the door and just be like, bop! Right in her forehead. Who is she? Can't believe somebody's going to buy you a car.
Why are you mad about that?
I'm not even going to buy you a car. Jeez.
Damn, son. You were such a hater.
I am a hater. Ain't nobody ever bought me no shit like that.
I see, but they bought you them CDs.
Classic albums. First of all, stop calling them CDs. They classic albums. Fuck out of here. Better leave me alone.
Yo.
Shit.
Oh my gosh. It's okay, baby. Listen.
Don't do that.
Listen, your pussy good enough for me to do something for you one day.
Do something for me one day.
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't know.
Oh
you gotta give the pussy more for me.
Oh my God.
What?
Nothing. It's fine. I'm multitasking while we're recording. Sorry.
Nigga,
I got a hair appointment.
1 a.m.
Yeah, it is.
Are you multitasking?
Well, time is different on the other side of the country.
Okay.
Sheesh.
Oh,
look at you jealous. Somebody in my inbox trying to buy me a BMW.
Okay.
Oh, you don't believe it?
Not at all.
You don't believe it?
Not at all. Do you want to go to condolences or nothing about sex?
I want to end. I want to end the podcast.
We got 3 more segments.
There's condolences?
There's one condolence.
Oh, that's for you though.
Gotta give our condolences, prayers and well wishes to the family of Richard Belzer. He was on SVU.
Yes.
Law and Order SVU. He died at the age of 78.
I didn't know he was 78.
Yeah, I mean, he looked good though. He
was a stand-up comic.
Yeah, I didn't know until a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Ice-T's partner in SVU. I don't know if you heard about it, but one sent condolences.
I feel like everybody has seen SVU, so they know him. I feel like at this point,
SVU is the shit.
Yeah,
that's like one. That's like literally one of the best shows ever.
Yeah,
in television history. Man.
Yeah.
So yeah, condolences go out to him. Nothing about sex. Jermaine Dupri confirms versus battle against Diddy at the Atlanta Mercedes-Benz Stadium is going to be like the Super Bowl.
How long they been talking about this though?
Yeah, but they hadn't confirmed it. And it was so funny when this came out. I was actually thinking about verses, and I was like, "Damn, son! Like verses was a moment."
I've said that so many times. Like, people joke about it, but I really miss it because it was a time for us to just be like, put the kids to bed, we chilling, we're listening to music we enjoy listening to, we're having a good time. Like, it felt like a whole event for us.
It did.
Yeah,
it definitely
like a little
did,
date night.
Man. It definitely did. But yeah, so I'm excited about that.
For Diddy and Jermaine Dupri, it probably did take a while to plan. Like, I understand that.
They should do a versus tour. Like, they should go to different cities with different matchups.
That would be cool. I mean, that's kind of what they're doing. They just don't give you enough time to
purchase tickets and all of that. Like, they should put out like a literally a tour schedule.
It's at the stadium though, so that's probably part of what's happening.
That's gonna pack out, man.
Yeah,
like,
that's probably part of what's happening right now.
Like all of his hits.
Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri,
and it's in Atlanta.
All of his
Jermaine
hits?
Dupri. Yeah, it's a thing.
All of the people that they're gonna bring out. Well, all the people Jermaine Dupri's gonna bring out.
Oh, right.
No, I'm just saying.
Shut up. We want to get on Revolt at some point.
You're right. Jalen Rose says the minimum for a quality haircut should be $100.
I mean, ain't that what you pay?
First of all, what you not going to do?
Isn't that what niggas pay now, though?
I don't think so. He was like, if you getting a $35 haircut, then you're going to get your situation. You're going to be waiting all day and people going to jump you in line and all of that. And I get that. I remember going to the barbershop when I was getting like $15 and $20 haircuts. I think 20 was like my cap.
That's crazy because it feels like so long ago, but I was working in the barbershop when it was that much.
Yeah, man. And I remember just waiting and you just being... I've never been like one of those dudes that enjoyed being in the barbershop. I don't know you niggas. I don't want to talk about these things with you. So I was never a barbershop type dude.
I lived in a barbershop basically, so I heard everything all the time. Like it was almost like they forgot that I was back there because it was just they didn't care no more. It was just dudes being whatever, like talking about whatever. Like
and I was never with that. Like I was like, I got friends for this. I don't need to be in here talking to y'all.
Yeah, but I knew some amazing barbers though, and I can understand why it would be that much.
Yeah, I mean, but it has to be a certain amount.
Yeah.
If you want a really good haircut. And that just is what it is. And the only way I can halfway justify prices is saying that women's hair costs way more to maintain.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost like a facial too. Like it's like a facelift at some point when they do.
If you get the right barber though.
Man.
If you get the right barber.
Yeah. I don't really want to talk about this.
Why not?
We can. I don't care. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And we don't have to talk about it long. The cover wars. Mm-hmm. Jonathan Majors was on the cover of Ebony, and a lot of people had things to say about it. Basically, the word that just kept coming up is
emasculation.
Emasculation.
I just want first of all,
as well as the Vanity Fair, the British Vanity Fair cover with Rihanna and ASAP, and how ASAP was behind Rihanna.
I hate holding a baby. Niggas. Listen, I saw this Jonathan Majors cover. I understand. Cover. I understand what people think that they're saying. But like,
what you mean?
I'm so over this shit. Like, for one, somebody was talking about him having duck lips. And I looked and I said, I think this nigga's lips just sit like that. I think that his lips are like this in every picture he takes. Like, his lips just sit like that. That's what they do. That's what I think.
So
and they look I think that's what it is. Somebody said something about him looking like he had cleavage. He got a big ass chest.
Okay.
There's nothing we can do about the cleavage.
Let's go back to the lips.
Okay.
So originally I agree with you, but now seeing it blown up, I feel like he's giving face, but he didn't mean to give duck lips.
But like I said, I think I've seen, if you take away his lips and just have that face.
He's still giving face.
I've seen niggas give face like this.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think his lips sit like this, so they think whatever. But I heard something was like, they made him look like he has cleavage. And I'm like, that is his chest.
No, he just got mad.
Have y'all not seen everything where they show his chest? It looks like that.
Yeah.
Then I heard about his pants and the boots
are those pants?
They're pants and
boots at the same time?
They're pants. No, they're
like
not.
The girl that was at.
They're not connected.
Oh,
they're not connected. They're separate.
Really?
Yes.
Can't tell that.
So people were talking about that, and I'm just like, yo, like, as much as people talk about the clothing, I've seen so many, because there was a big uproar about what Pusha T had on. We had like the culottes or whatever with the suit and I'm just like, yo, like, have y'all seen the Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind and Fire and like the Bee Gees and like, have y'all seen like they been dressing like this?
Okay.
And we had a long conversation about this in the car, and I didn't want to talk about it because I don't want to have that long conversation. It's such a long conversation.
You don't have to have a long conversation.
But I understand what people think that they are saying, but I also feel like
you're talking about dressing, or are you talking about the whole with everything?
With everything.
Even with,
so the Rihanna
ASAP,
thing, the ASAP and Rihanna thing, I saw somebody make the comment. They was like, yo, he can't be happy holding his kid. He can't be smiling holding his child. The article was about Rihanna.
Right.
It was literally about her. Coming back out. She doing a Super Bowl. She's supposed to be working on an album. Like, the article is about her.
Did you see when they broke it down like a diagram? And
yeah. Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's her family. Her family's on the cover. They were like, yo, she's in the front leading the man. And I'm like, yo, from a picture? Y'all got all this from a picture. She's supposed to be front and center in the picture. Her family is in the picture. And I saw somebody else was like, okay, I got y'all. And then they posted a picture with Rihanna holding the baby. They was like, okay, she at work now holding the baby. Are y'all happy? Are y'all okay?
What I will say, I want to go back to the Jonathan Majors photo. It's actually paying homage to an anime, flamingo guy, I think the anime character
is an anime character he wanted to look like.
And like you said, we had this conversation in the car. I think it all boils down. I think the outrage all boils down to balance. And I think what the problem is, basically,
I did not want to have this conversation.
Basically,
we've had such a good balanced episode.
What do you mean?
I feel like this is going to make it unbalanced.
It's not going to make it unbalanced.
I don't want to have this conversation.
What do you mean?
I just don't want to have this conversation.
You ran it. Let me just finish.
I didn't want to do it at all. You wanted me to do it.
I think that there isn't balance in media. I think that there is an awareness, and rightfully so, for there to be more inclusion. And in that, everybody doesn't get represented in the forefront. And I think that's what the biggest issue is. Do I think that any of these covers or whatever the case may be, people have been talking about, has anything to do with emasculation? No. Do I feel like any of these covers is anything wrong with it? No. Do I feel like with Pusha T wore was something wrong with that, or he was somehow being less of a man because he wore what he wore and he has little man bag and all that? No. Fashion is fashion. It really is. And either you're into, it's like there's levels to fashion, and not everybody's going to be comfortable with every level of fashion. And if you're comfortable with that level of fashion, then leave it right there. It's fashion. It has nothing to do with sexuality. It has nothing to do with anything really, but besides fashion. When it comes to the ASAP cover, like you said, Rihanna, it was a cover about Rihanna. Why is ASAP going to be in the front? And furthermore, what is the big problem with a man being behind a woman? I don't see a problem with that. If I'm behind Kristen in something, you know what I mean, whether it's a picture or in real life, I don't look at myself as less than a man if I'm doing the things that she needs and the things that are required in my relationship. Like, get a fucking grip.
I think also when you were talking about balance, I think the thing is with when I feel like people just feel freer to express themselves now, because I think there was a point in time where people felt like you got to be this way or you got to be this way. Like, just this is our definition of what's feminine. This is our definition of what's feminine. Yeah, this is our definition of, and they don't understand that people are people. For one, these are also actors. They're entertainers. Like, they're not the characters that y'all think that they're people. Like, this is what they do. I've seen people make comments about that what stuff that Tyler James Williams wears or Michael B. Jordan wears, and like I think they're all just in an element where they have access to different clothes where they can express themselves more, and they don't feel tied down by anything. Like, and I also don't understand why everyone feels like all of this affects you. Like, whatever you want to teach in your household is what you have control over your household. But I don't think it's fair that you have to strip these entertainers of their creativity if this is something that they want to do. If they want to dress a certain way, if they want to look a certain way.
I totally get that. What I will say with the household thing, though, is we do have to remember that media is very it can be very enticing.
Influential.
And influential, yes. you have to be mindful of that. So you can teach a lot in your household, but there's an outside world, and there's a world that's on your phones. There's a world on the television.
I get that.
That is strong, just as strong.
Yeah.
A lot of times, sometimes even stronger than what you're teaching in the household, because it's, man, when it's on a screen, it draws you in.
I get that, and the only thing that I really have to say about that is like what we do is on Facebook and Instagram. Mm-hmm. It's a podcast, but it's also on Facebook and Instagram. Mm-hmm. And my thought process is always like, I can't raise everybody's kids.
No, like I can't completely get that.
You know what I mean? Like, this is a part of our job. It's something that we do, and I can't be responsible for everybody else in the world.
Completely get that. And I think that's why it all goes back to balance. If there was balance in what we're being, what's being pushed to us, I think it wouldn't be as big of a problem.
But I also don't think there's an agenda for everything.
Agreed.
I don't think.
Agreed.
That's just me.
Well, I was saying agree. I don't think that there is an underlying agenda to everything. I think that there are agendas, and I think that those agendas are very, very evident. But I don't think they're underlying agendas.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. But
which part?
I don't know if I really care if you explain it right now. I'm half asleep. But
I fucking hate
no,
you.
I
fucking hate you.
I know, but no, I didn't want to talk about that. But okay, it was fun, and then it got real serious.
It wasn't serious.
Yeah, it felt serious. It was weird. I don't like it. I just felt weird. I haven't even seen Ant-Man yet, so I really don't want to talk about him.
Speaking of Ant-Man, what are we watching? Your House or Mine?
It was cute.
It was a 7.
It was cute because
it's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. It's Ashton Kutcher and Reese Witherspoon and Jesse Williams. And
romantic comedy.
Yeah. It felt like the old romantic comedies, like, you know? Now,
this is from the same writer as Devil Wears Prada, one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, it is one of your favorite movies.
Something else that I really like too. But anyway, my only issue with the movie is that it felt like it was trying to be a romantic comedy. In parts.
It did. But I just liked it because it was refreshing. I didn't have to think too hard about it. I don't really like going into think pieces about shit. And it just felt like a nice, cute romantic comedy. And I miss those.
Got you.
I haven't seen one in a while. So
yeah, it was a 7.
Yeah.
The Company You Keep.
What was that?
That was the TV show on ABC with my man Milo Vitivivu.
Oh, Vinamicli. The daddy from This Is Us.
There you go. My guy.
Yeah, no, that was good. I liked it. But I felt like they weren't gonna give him no bullshit because they want him to be around for a while. But the pilot was good.
The pilot was really good.
I'm gonna be sticking around for that. It was basically about this family that's like criminals and shit happens.
It's Romeo and Juliet.
Basically, it's good. I like that. I feel we just watched the Martin Lawrence interview too on 2020.
That was basic.
It was cool. Yeah, it was basic.
The interviewer
was amazing.
Like the questions he was giving, bam.
Well, great.
Yeah.
And Martin was just like, so stuff
Martin
is crazy.
Martin answer the man.
Yeah, I thought it too. I was watching it too. I was like, man, I love Martin, but Martin's just like he don't be doing interviews, yo. It's not an interview nigga, yo. He just, you know what's crazy? I don't think anything's crazy. Where do you see yourself in comedy? You know, comedy is just so comedy that I don't see myself in or out of comedy. I'm here and then I'm nowhere. And what's some issues you want to tackle when you get on stage? You know what? We just gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to see. When it come up, then we gonna know. And then when it's not up there, then we not gonna know. We not gonna have no idea. And that's what's crazy about comedy.
Terrible interview.
No, it wasn't terrible. It's just Martin is Martin, man, and we love Martin, and
Martin old, man.
I thought he looked great.
No, he did look good.
I thought he looked great. I thought that
so
little Gucci jacket he had on was nice.
Come from the side of his face, not his forehead. Mad weird.
That's good though.
No forehead wrinkles.
That's okay.
But on the side,
that's okay.
Man,
that's okay because he had like a round face. Like
he's slimming down too.
But he looked great.
No,
whatever.
He was slurring a little bit.
It was just so funny though. I was laughing on the inside, but I was like, let me just watch this interview. And every time he asked him anything, he was like, who was your favorite character? He was like, Shanae. Why was she your favorite character? You think she'd be accepted today? He was like, yeah, because she's so strong. And, she's
just like my sister and every woman I grew up with.
All the women. She's every woman. And she's Shanae. Also, I'm Martin. Lawrence.
Oh, man.
Nah, I love Martin.
Let's get into a listener question before we get out of here.
Okay.
Question. Me and my wife have great sex, but I found out she uses dildos every night. I'm gone. I asked her about it. She doesn't use it all by herself, only with me. What is that?
I don't know what you just said.
I feel like I read all the words, though. I do.
I think I got all the words out. That's up to you to figure out what they mean. All right, it's like Scrabble. I got this question. Me and my wife have great stuff. If I was using a dildo every night, I'm gone. Ask her about it.
Oh, you see, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Let's go to the next one.
No, this is a good one, though.
But how you know it's me?
I told this man we was going to answer this today. And we just laughing at the way he wrote the question.
No, you know what? It's not your fault.
It's no punctuation.
It's not your fault.
It's just one long run on.
It's not your fault. Shut up. I'm smart. But I found out she uses a dildo every night. I'm going. I asked her about it.
You see, you put a punctuation right there. That wasn't there.
I'm going. I asked. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting it. Wait. Hold on. I asked her about it. She doesn't use it at all. I think you didn't say at. You didn't say at the first time. She doesn't use it at all. Bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, gosh.
Will you answer it? It's for you.
All right. Question. Me and my wife have great sex.
Baby, stop.
We have great. Okay, so let's break it down. We know they have great sex.
Yep.
I found out she uses a dildo every night. Bam. She uses a dildo every night. I'm going to ask her about it. Maybe I'm going to ask her about it. She doesn't use it at all by herself. Only with me. Oh, she doesn't use it by her. She uses the dildo every night,
God,
but she doesn't use it on herself. She only uses it when she's with him.
I can't breathe.
What is that?
Nope. It's only because we're tired.
No, it's not.
It's only because I'm tired.
You are not going to blame that on being tired.
1:12 in the morning. All right, one more time.
Okay, I'm just break it down.
No, I'm gonna just say it. Question.
Oh. Go ahead.
Me and my wife have great sex.
Period.
You can't put a period in front of but okay. But I found out she uses a dildo every night I'm gone, I'm gonna ask her about it.
I think that's what it was supposed to say.
She doesn't use it.
She doesn't use it at all by herself, only with me. So I think basically she brings the dildo in the bedroom when they're having sex.
I don't want to answer the wrong question, because what if that's not it?
I think that's it.
Oh, God.
I think this is about using toys while you're having sex with your partner.
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with that?
You just made your own question. I don't think that's what it said.
No, that's what it said.
No, there's nothing wrong with using toys. Nope.
Why would a woman use a toy?
See, now you're asking me two different things.
Why would a woman use a toy when she's having sex with her partner?
Oh, it might just be fun.
But every time?
I'm just trying to make sure this is the question.
This is the question.
Oh, that is what that says. That is what that says. It does. She doesn't use it by herself. She only uses it with me.
Yeah.
Maybe it's her kink. I gotta go to bed.
Hope we helped you.
I gotta go to bed.
Hope we helped you.
Yeah, you gotta tell her you don't like it. If you don't like it.
But maybe that's the only way she can feel.
I'm so hot. Is my wig tilted?
I told you it was hot in the beginning of this episode.
No, it didn't get hot to this question. What's next, baby?
That's it.
Okay.
We are finished.
Okay.
We are done.
All right. That was 2 hours and 5 minutes. All right, we good. You want to go?
We can go.
All right, we're going to LA tomorrow. I got to go to bed now because I got to go to bed. Ooh, all right.
With that being said, and then we had sex, and so should you. Thanks for listening.